Hello guys and welcome to Star Citizen the Buyer's Guide. Today we're looking at the Idris-m and the Idris-p. The Idris is a 10 crewman frigate, a powerful ship able to take a group of players to assault a destination, act as a command vessel, or to be used as an agile capital ship. Larger than a bomber, but smaller than a ship of the line, frigates occupy an interesting space in the pantheon of warships. While they lack heavy armour and the capital weaponry of a cruiser, frigates are more manoeuvrable and highly configurable. Now, we're likely to see changes, rebalancing and all that jazz to the Idris, quite a lot of it probably before release, but this is just like every other ship in Star Citizen. We're able to talk about them, how they're going to be comparable to them, and we're going to talk about how CIG are looking at it now. You're going to be able to see what they have in mind for this beast of a ship. Idri or Idrises, I have no idea what the plural is, are massive, over 1.6 million kilograms in mass. They have 10 crew stations and plenty of space for your Space Marine infantry or whatever hell you're putting on board. Also, they've got room for 3 small ships in its hangars that can be used to defend it or to go planet side or whatever. Think Hornet-sized max for each of them. So you could have 3 Super Hornets in there if you wanted. That would be awesome. Actually, that's what I'm going to do. That's a good idea. Almost 200 metres long, just over 50 metres tall, and 130 metres wide. This ship is huge. To move this behemoth, there are 8 TR5 engines and 8 TR3 thrusters. This suggests to me that she can actually get up to a reasonable speed, but isn't too manoeuvrable, unsurprisingly. But I mean, it's probably quite manoeuvrable for a capital class ship. The Idris series also comes with those all-important Marauder jump drives. Power plant size and shield size are to be confirmed. I couldn't find much information here other than wild speculation and unsubstantiated reports. So, all the way in. Though in comparison with other ships, I would suspect she has a size 10 to 12 shield and a size 7 power plant. Now that's comparing it like to the Javelin, which has a size 14 shield, and like a Banu, that sort of thing. So I can kind of work out what they're trying to go for. She's not going to be weak. They don't want her just to explode when she goes into combat. She's going to have to take a bloody big pounding. Let's take a look at the Idris-m. The Idris-m is built for taking on big targets and dealing out some massive damage. She has a spinal mounted class 7 Z-Destroyer railgun. This is an anti-capital ship big ass weapon with an extra power plant, it looks like, to help power the beast. Along with her massive rail cannon and 860 freight units of cargo capacity, she has 6 class 5 size 5 man turrets. That's a lot of anti-fighter support. 1 class 6 size 5 heavy manned turret. Now these are likely to have really big anti-ship guns on them. And 1 class 9 size 5 anti-ship missile launcher system. Now this is likely to be quite a close range thing to repel boarders, which I assume. I mean, not too much is written about it, but I'm assuming close range anti-ship support. She's incredibly heavily armed. I can see a lance of these ripping apart a Javelin and maybe even a Bengal. That railgun is going to make medium and large ships really hurt and think twice about engaging. And I think the anti-missile system is going to be used probably to just repel boarders. As I said, maybe anti-bomber support. I assume it's going to be semi-automated. We'll see. The Idris-m is a true capital ship for people that want to focus on combat, fleet battles, want a combat command ship, want to get involved in that aspect of the larger play. Let's take a look at the Idris-p. A Mark II Peacekeeper variant developed by UEE Patrol Services, the Idris-p strips the standard ship's ship-to-ship gun spinal mount in favour of additional cargo capacity and superior speed. Idris-p does drop that class 7 mount and railgun, and looks like she also loses the stock class 9 missile launcher system, though the mount is still available, it looks like. It also appears that she loses a power plant currently, as she doesn't need to power that giant gun. I would expect her to also drop max shield size by 1 compared to the Idris-m. She does, however, gain an expanded cargo capacity, 1720 units in total, an extra class 5 size 5 manned turret. It's also suggested that this Idris will be more manoeuvrable, though I'm not sure what form this will come in. It might be better thrusters, could be better engines, could be both, could be something else we haven't seen yet. She's more suited to a group that want a mobile command ship, or for a powerful multi-crew vessel that's more about manoeuvring and outmanoeuvring other capital ships. I also see these taking the role of anti-fighter, anti-bomber in fleet battles, favouring many large, fast-firing turrets over trying to concentrate on large targets. There's also going to be enough escape pods to suit all your needs, just in case the worst should happen. And Chris Roberts has said the optimum crew is between 8 and 10. So with 8 people you could run this ship pretty well, but remember that probably doesn't include the people flying ships in your hangars. So you can have between 2 and 3 single person ships in the hangars, think Hornet sized. So you could get 2-3 Super Hornets in there, so you may require another 6 people to fly them super effectively. So there's lots of options and lots of possibilities here for larger groups wanting to fly and go around in this vessel together. Both Idri require a large investment. With the Idris-m, you're going to have to be lucky enough to get one on the black market, which I do not condone, or in a future sale if CIG puts some more up, which is a possibility. You can also obviously grab them in the verse if you don't want to spend thousands of pounds on ships, which I heavily recommend. The Idris-p, however, is much more available, and you can grab her more often on the black market. She also comes in the form of, you can grab her in the war packs, so the $5,000 packages, $10,000 packages that CIG do. So it's still a bloody expensive way of getting one of those ships. It's going to require a lot of skill and a lot of teamwork to defend and pilot these ships, so I can only recommend it to people that want to get involved with the large multi-crew ships, have a group of players in mind that they know are going to be playing regularly, because otherwise your ship's going to get taken down by a few gladiators or a boarding party or someone in a retaliator. It's not a ship for explorers or solo traders or those kind of people. It's a group combat vessel. I'm also been reliably informed and heard some rumours that on the 19th there's going to be a sale with these Idrises involved. They're also remaking these packages where Idrises and some of these larger ships may be available. So hopefully we're going to be able to see some of these in the verse for people that don't have $5,000 spare. I hope that's been informative, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I will see you next time. Make sure you check out the live stream on the 19th at 10 AM PDT, because I believe there will be some Idris-ps on sale as well as some other surprises. Take care, I will see you next time, and I'll see you in the verse!